So let's get started. Before I can do any measuring, I'm going to have to fly my orange and white planes. So here's our pointed nosed orange plane ready to fly. Now here's our blunt cut nose white plane ready to fly. I can see the orange plane went farther, but how much farther did it go? I'm going to have to find a way to measure it and see how much farther it went than the white plane. Now I'm going to measure how far the planes went. I'm going to use my butter knives to do the measuring because that's what I had handy. You could use pencils or crayons or erasers or blocks or anything you like, but I used butter knives because that was handy and because my dogs wouldn't run away with them if I put them on the floor. I started putting down my knives in the spot where I stood to throw the planes, and I put knives down until I got to where the plane had landed. As you can see, the white plane with the flat nose, it took 8 knives to get to the place where it landed. But it took 11 knives to get to the place where the orange plane landed. The orange plane went 3 knives longer or farther than the white plane did. So this proves that the geese are pretty smart and they know what they're doing. Making a point definitely makes it easier to fly through the air, which we saw with our orange plane. The orange plane was definitely able to fly farther, even though I used the same amount of force to throw both the white plane with the flat nose and the orange plane with the pointed nose. So we did a pretty good job of measuring distance using Miss Fex's table knives, and you can try that at your place if you'd like. You could try and use your crayons to throw your planes, see how far they go, and measure how many crayons or how many erasers or how many blocks long or how far the plane goes using your own tools at home. You don't need a ruler to measure something. You can use all kinds of different things that you find in your house. One other thing I wanted to try, because I did chop off the nose of that white plane, and I'm wondering how much shorter it ended up being than our taller plane, which was the orange plane, because I didn't chop anything off the orange plane. So I thought I would try and measure it, but I was going to use blocks this time. Let's see how that went. So I stood up to my 2 airplanes here so they look like they're spaceships about to launch, and now we're going to try and measure them in a different way. So now they're pretty straight. So even if I look at them like this, see when I bring my finger over, it seems to me that the white one's going to be a little bit shorter because that's the very tip of my orange one. But we're going to give it a try and see. I'm going to use blocks to measure the height of the ship. So I'm going to start with little blocks like this, and I'm going to put 2 together. Now, do I need more blocks, boys and girls? Is that how tall my ship is? No. I need many more blocks. And since I'm putting blocks together, I'll see if I can make a pattern. I'm not sure what colors I have in here. Oop, there's another one. Red, green, red. I think I still need more. I'll put another one. Red, green, green. Whew, this is a pretty tall ship. It needs a lot of blocks to go right to the top. I'm going to put 2 more this time because I think I need at least 2 more. Look at that. I still have this much to go. I have to find some more blocks. Do you think I'll need more even before I put it down? Do you think this is as tall as the ship? I don't think it is. I can pretty much tell. So I'm going to try and find another red block to put on the top here. And then, oops, that's not a square one. And then we're going to see if this is the, ooh, we're still not up there. Look how tall my red and green tower is. But I still need a couple more. How many do you think more do I need? I'm going to guess 3. I think I'm going to need 3 more blocks to get to the top. So I need another green one to finish my pattern. Whoa! Now I need another red one because I said I needed 3 more blocks, right? And 1 more green. I hope I'm going to be right. That was my guess, that I would need 3 more. Let's see if I'm right. Whew, this one doesn't want to go on. There we go. So let's see. Whew. Wow, I did pretty well. The tower is still a little bit more. I could put 1 more block on it. I could. But I think it would be taller than my... So if I put 1 more, I'm a little bit taller than the so I would say it's about halfway up the last red. So let's count how many blocks big our tower is. You can't even see the bottom. So we're here. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, but not quite 13 because it doesn't quite make it to the top of 13. So we're going to say 12 and a little bit. Now, do you think that the blocks we used to make this one are going to be taller or the same? Let's take a look and see. I'll have to find some different colors. Okay, so we're going to try and make a yellow blue pattern. I don't know if I'll have enough, but we're going to try. So I'm going to start by putting 2 yellows together. I know it's going to be more than 2, so I'm not even going to put them down yet because, like, look, it's definitely more than 2. Then I'm going to put a blue. So I did 1, 2 yellow, 1 blue. Now I'm going to put another yellow. And because I had 2 yellows here, I'll need 2 yellows here. Do you think I still need a lot more blocks? I think so. So I'm going to put a blue. And I think I'm going to try and grab a couple more yellows because I can see that my tower is not as tall as my spaceship yet. And I'm going to look for a blue. Let's see. No. I'll need... That's pretty much the same height. Actually, my spaceship might be even a little bit taller. Yeah. I could probably put 1 more blue. If I can find one. Now, if I go here, oh, look at that. It actually goes right to the very tip of the blue. Look at that. I'll bring the camera closer so you can see. If I can make him stand. So in our yellow and blue tower, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 blocks. So in reality, just cutting the nose off of our white plane made it quite a bit shorter. than our orange plane. So we know that if we stand up our orange plane, like we did, if we stand it up, it is a little bit taller than our white plane. And our white plane is a little bit shorter than our orange plane. And of course we kind of knew we made it that way because we cut off part of the white plane. So here I put numbers on the blocks, and you can see that the blue and yellow tower goes all the way up to 15, and that the red and green tower only goes up to 13. So the yellow and blue tower has more blocks. It has 15 blocks. And the red and green tower has less blocks because it has only 13. So that shows me that the orange plane, which was measured by the yellow and blue blocks, is taller. It has more numbers, a higher number, 15, and it is a taller tower. So, boys and girls, I hope that you will use some things that you find in your house to measure how tall and how short things are and compare them. I'd love to see some things that you measured at your house using something that you find just lying around, maybe from your toy bin, maybe from your crayons. Somewhere in your house you can find something that you can measure with, and I'd love to see what you can measure. Talk to you soon.